So what I got from that news that broke is that Nicki Minaj is broke. Like, she literally is finished. Like, I'm going to show the article. I'm going to talk about it. So we're just going to start with this part here. This was a US Weekly exclusive. They said Nicki Minaj is at risk of losing her Los Angeles home after unpaid debt due to her and her husband having refused pay. It says on October the 6th, Thomas, who was awarded 503,000 from Nicki Minaj and her husband in a lawsuit over alleged assault by her husband. In 2019, asked the court to order that the rapper's home was sold to help collect the money owed. Then it goes on and says basically he was a security guard at one of her shows in Germany, and obviously they go into detail about her house that she has in Los Angeles. So it's an 11-bedroom house, blah blah blah, 16 bathrooms, 16 cabinets. Sorry, anyway. The entertainer purchased the home for 19.5 million in 2022, according to the records. In Motion, it says that the security guard explained that he believes the home is worth enough to pay off the debt, basically. And to pay. Basically, what they're trying to say is that because she doesn't want to pay out the money, they're going to force her to sell her home in order to pay off the debt as well. Then obviously any money left over she still keeps. That means that she's probably going to have to buy another home. But yeah, it says that he pointed out that Nicki Minaj has a 12,258, so 13, I don't know where I'm getting the 12 from, dyslexia, do me wrong again in front of people. 13,258 thousand pound a mortgage lending on the home, and 270, sorry, what? Sorry, 2,000, why can't I read? 722,151,000, you know what? Exemption together under the 40 minutes. Yeah, I don't know why the English is just failing. Then it goes on here to say that in the court, the security guard told the court the property current value is estimated at 20 million, yielding approximately 6 million in equity beyond is it linen? I don't know why an exemption. The amount is more than sufficient to satisfy the judgment, plus accrued interest and enforcement costs as well, because obviously they've been trying to get her to pay this and she's been dodging and diving. He saw the law he said the law I'm not deleting this video, fuck it, man. He said the law does not require him to exhaust other collection before asking for a debtor's home to be sold off. Here, there is no doubt that the sale of the dwelling would satisfy the entire judgment with the millions to spare. Because that's what I said before in regards to, like, if she is to sell the home, she'll still be able to buy another house, probably in California or somewhere else, depending on where she wants to stay. But it'll also pay off the debt as well with the interest incurred and so forth. Then it goes on here to say that his lawyer basically said, although it's regrettable that the extraordinary measures basically they had to do to force her to sell her house, the result is entirely the product of her own misfortune. Basically, it says that Nicki Minaj is a global superstar who's worth 100, or is meant to be worth 150 to 190 million, is reportedly the highest paid female rap artist in the world. This is a little basically, I can't even get myself together. They're basically saying that with all the money she has, she could have sorted this out without selling her house. Obviously, if she wasn't in debt and stuff and whatever. Obviously, some people are aware of it, some people aren't, in regards to they weren't trying to air out her dirty laundry. But because she has all this money, she could have literally just settled the case out of court. But because she doesn't have anything other than the house, they're saying. And then obviously the other day as well, I'm not sure if anyone saw, she did post on her story alluding that someone is stealing money from her card, and they're making transactions of 4,000 to 5,000. I think she was alluding that it was Arrogant Tay. Arrogant Tay obviously talked about this and said, oh, it wasn't me, people need to stop associating me with that person, blah blah, this, that, and the third. But yeah, cool. It says here there's a little doubt that she is highly capable of paying the judgment in full. There's little to no doubt, that she is basically able to pay the judgment, but she basically chose not to. It says that she had refused to do so despite multiple written requests for payment and so forth. But yeah, it says that the security guard said he should have not had to wait any longer to receive payment, because this is over 6 years now that he's waited.